Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back another video from Gigglecoff, his second channel, Gaunt, and today we are checking out, we gotta talk about the Anime Awards. So, Solo Leveling, I do believe, won Best Anime, and I'm fine with that. I absolutely loved it. Every week I was talking to people about it, it was hyped, boom. There wasn't any other anime that really got me that hyped, but I do get, there's other anime that could have potentially been in with it, but I'm fine with it. Let's see what this video is about.
YouTuber des.
I have just come home from the Crunchyroll Anime Awards and
So
I just
cool.
hit the start stream button. What could possibly go wrong? I was a part of the awards this year. Personally, I had a great time. The biggest surprise
That's class.
was seeing Flow, and I was like, okay, Flow's coming on. It's the Code Geass opening. Absolutely no way it's anything but the Code Geass opening. And then they bring out the Eureka 7 opening. I'm like, holy shit! The absolute rush of
Imagine being there, wow.
nostalgia that I got, man. So, we're starting things off in reverse order, ending on Anime of the Year. Best Japanese voice performance!
Cool.
Let's go!
Let's have it.
Oh, Apothecary Diaries won something. Oh my god. Absolutely deserved. Mao Mao was not only one of the standout performances of the year,
Wow.
but also one of the standout characters of the year. Next up, we get to Best Ending Sequence. Solo Leveling.
Boom. Yeah.
So I don't even remember the ending. I'm a dirty ED skipper, so don't have too many opinions of the ending. I'll let you guys decide. If
But was this season one? No, that's season two, isn't it? As soon as the feet start moving, it was just like, ah!
this deserved to win Best Ending, I'm going to guess you guys think that this did not deserve to win Best Ending.
Oh no. I
Next
don't
up,
know.
we have Best Opening. Okay, this one deserved. This is not surprising. This was the one that I did vote for.
Come
it wasn't
on.
a question.
Yes, Dan to Dan is Dan to Dan's opening just phenomenal.
Of if Creepy Nuts would win, it was a question of which Creepy Nuts opening was going to win. I don't know. It so perfectly encapsulates the feeling,
Everything about the
quirky
anime is in
energy
there, yeah.
of Dandadan. So much so that there is absolutely no way the second opening is going to live up to this first
we shall
opening
see.
of Dandadan.
We shall
This might
see
age
very
poorly,
soon.
But I'm saying this right now. This opening is the perfect opening for Dandadan. Next up,
Wow. Best score.
Solo Leveling once again.
Not
And-
sure about that one.
Oh, I just want to clear this up right now because I've seen a few people that think that I hate Solo Leveling. That I'm just like a professional hater of Solo Leveling. You do? There is a difference between being a hater and just calling out that there are some aspects that are overhyped. If you are looking for hype, action, and aura, this is it. Having said that, anime is more than just that.
Well,
It's not
yeah.
that I dislike Solo Leveling. It is more so that its competition, in my opinion, is just far stronger. I don't think Solo Leveling has a bad score. In fact, I am not surprised it is Hiroyuki Samano. But goddamn, I just think the competition was just that much stronger. The work that Evan Call did on Free Ren Beyond Journey's
Oh,
End
here we go. It's
was-
gonna get. Whoa.
holy shit. It was
Whoa, 'cause he freaking loves Freer, and this is where it comes in. He's gonna get emotional. He's gonna attack everyone out. No, I'm joking.
from another world, man. Every so often, you hear an OST and you hear a work that you just think that reminds you of what something truly spectacular is. There are
okay.
other nominations that I am very, very much a fan of. I loved the OST of Look Back.
Just
Oh my
still
God.
need to watch
Never
Look Back, oh my
fails
God.
to bring a tear to my eye. Obviously with Dan to Dan as well.
Yeah, I would've-
Kensuke is one of my favorite composers as well. You gotta understand the whole world was tuned into Solo Leveling. I do understand, which brings us to the next point. Best anime song, Otonoke, Creepy Nuts again. Not surprised about this.
Yeah.
Next up, must protect at all costs characters. I mean, of course,
Yeah.
it's Anya. Just call this
Yeah.
the Anya Award, all right?
You just
The
see
only
so
one
many.
that
I only get that because I
could
see so many memes and clips and everything all the time about her, and I'm just like, yeah, fine, whatever, that's fun.
really see competing against this is probably Yuki, maybe. Hojo would just run away from everything. Best supporting character, Fern. Wow. Fern beat out Himmel. She beat the Giga Chad himself. We take it. We take it. No complaints here. Looking at all the nominees, I don't actually think I would be disappointed if any of these nominees won. Next up, we have
Best main character.
the awards that I announced. Guys, we stay positive here, guys. We stay positive. Did you not see how positive I was on stream? Did you not see that? You know, I was smiling.
That's
This is
so
a professional
funny.
award, guys, and I am professional. We had Freeren, we had Kafka, we had Momo, we had Okaru, we had
You know,
Malman,
you see me
and of course we had
Sung Jin Woo. Now, me personally, I would have voted for Sung Jin Woo on that. Sorry.
Sungjin Woo.
Sorry.
When we talk about characters, when we talk about character writing, when we talk about best characters, you know,
I'm
you
a
think of,
basic anime
emotional
bitch.
depth, you think of complexity, relatability, maybe. You think of interesting characters, and there are some fantastic nominations on this one. Far and beyond my goat out of all these nominations,
Posca
most
Dares.
definitely Mao Mao. And, you know, if Mao Mao didn't win, I would not have been disappointed with a lot of these nominees, you know? The only nomination I think here is a little bit weaker compared to some of the rest is Kafka.
Yeah.
Sung Jin Woo, though, compared to the competition, I cannot even hide my.
No, I would have
am a
voted Sung Jin Woo.
professional, but
Sorry.
out of the two ones that I announced, this one was the most surprising to me because the competition for this category was just that strong. It was so strong, and what topped it all was Aura. What topped it all was Aura, man. I just don't think you can argue that Sung Jin Woo has as much emotional depth.
The phrase aura farming is definitely, like, because of solo leveling this year, isn't it?
Or complexity as some of these other characters. He had like one scene, I think, where he cried,
mum.
and that was it. That was the most emotions we saw in like 2 seasons. Aura crushed the competition like Sung Jin Woo crushed the competition in solo leveling, but Freeren beat Aura. What the fuck? Well, this is best new series. Where's best main character? Is that what I looked like?
Yo,
Oh, no.
you're looking
Oh,
cool.
No. Oh no!
You look
Oh,
great.
No. This is like when your parents tell you to smile, man. Just smile through the pain. Just smile through it. And the anime award goes to
Ready?
Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling.
Congratulations, Sung Jin-woo.
So made up.
You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half. And now.
You can see me going like this. I was like, yo, chat is losing it right now. Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling.
Oh,
That
wait.
pause was just like, all right, I'm reading this out. I'm reading this out.
that's it.
Yes, copium.
That
yes.
is so
very,
funny.
Very professional. Next up. Again, this is
Best Slice
also
of
another
Life.
one where most of these nominations, I was like, you know what? I don't mind. Can't complain about this one. It might not have been the one I enjoyed the most compared to some of this. I don't know what I think. I can't remember if I voted for Dangers in My Heart, but I still very, very much enjoyed
I didn't watch
watching it.
any of
This
those.
actually got one of the biggest cheers of the night when this won. You could definitely tell the difference between Japanese taste and foreign tastes because goddamn, during these nominations, I think every one of them got a clap. It was
Oh,
like,
wait,
yes,
sorry, I did watch some
we're
of Mr.
finally-
Villain's
we
Day
finally
Off,
got a
actually.
category
Yeah, that was
we,
fun.
that we all vibe with, guys. Best drama, Free Run Beyond Journey's End. Let's go. No complaints there. Again, some very, very strong competition. I don't think I would have been disappointed with a single one of these nominations. Every one of these, except for A Sign of Affection, has made it in my top anime lists of the year.
Sign of Affection's
Alright.
lovely. What's this?
Again,
Best Isekai. Okay.
Super stacked category, and it is the one that I voted for. Season 3
yeah,
was a banger.
I'd have voted that.
Isekai fans, let's just take the dub that we have a category
Yes.
for ourselves, and we are not just thrown
Only
in
because it's such
the
a
best
saturated
fantasy.
category.
We're
Like, it's
inevitably
like
going to lose to
too
Demon
many.
Slayer anyway. Okay. Oh man, pity category. Best action, solo leveling.
Yep.
Unsurprising. This is one of the only categories. For
Which is
solo
crazy,
leveling
though,
that
because
I'm not
Bleach.
disappointed that solo leveling won this category. Do I think that there might be some stronger contenders? Perhaps. But am I disappointed that solo
potentially.
leveling won? No, solo leveling is an action anime. And as I've already said, I enjoy the action in solo leveling.
Oh, mate, the
And I
action's
think
so
I watched Solo Leveling
good.
Season 2. There was, I think, one good fight in solo leveling season 1. Just kind of makes me terrified of next year, because I think solo leveling really starts to stand out in season 2.
Season 2, yeah.
At least it wasn't Demon Slayer. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Best comedy, Mashal, not disappointed.
Yeah,
My
give him
vote
that.
would go to either of these two. Congratulations to Mashal for this one. Oh man, I just fucking realized how many awards has Alex Lee got this this year? He's getting a dub in basically every single award. Did he actually lose best English VA? He won. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Sung Jin-woo, yes. All right, best romance, Blue Box. Not disappointed in this one. My
I need to
favorite,
watch Blue
again,
Box, man.
was
I need to watch
Dangers
it.
in My Heart season 2. But again, fantastic nominations. I don't have time for Salt or Anger anymore. I'm just happy when a good series gets recognition. Did Rent a Girlfriend air this year? Next up, best background art. I mean, again,
It does
no
look great.
complaints here. Congratulations, Freerun. Congratulations to everyone
Demon Slayer's
nominated
not
as
getting
well. All the
anything. I
nominees
love
were
it. And
great
that's
for this
because
one.
the 8th season was so lackluster. It was just all about that last episode.
Next up. Okay. This one got a massive. It was like, I think this was the most wholesome category of the entire
Best
night.
director,
I actually
okay.
think the biggest cheer of the night was every single one of these nominations. It was just so nice just to see the industry patting each other on the back. Every single time one of these nominees got announced, they got a fucking big applause every time one of the names got mentioned. When Keiichiro Sato got announced, he also got a massive fucking cheer, man. And I just couldn't be happier. He is one talented ass director. I'm just saying, out of all these, Megami Shitani, I'm waiting. You managed to get on this nomination list with a short film. Imagine if she directs either a film or an anime series, man. Imagine, just imagine 10% of her power, man. She is a shoo-in for a future winner of this award.
Okay.
It is not
Oh, is that
a
the
question
One
of if,
Piece,
it is going to be a question of when. Best
I
character
can't remember
design,
what it's
Dan
called.
Dan as well. Again,
Give him that.
great
Definitely.
stacked category. We are just living on the wholesomeness.
But no, I
here.
give
we
Dan
are
Dan
just
that.
living on the W's here.
Everything
man.
really
Best
stands
animation was surprising.
Huh. Huh.
9 out of 10 times when Demon Slayer wins Best Animation, which I believe it is normally a shoo-in to win Best Animation.
I mean, it's all about that last episode, wasn't it? That explosion was something else. In fact, yeah, that explosion scene was just, like, incredible. So I can kind of get why people would
I'm
vote
like,
this.
no complaints here. This year, I think compared to previous seasons of Demon Slayer, I think that Demon Slayer had one 10 out of 10 episode. And if it was that one episode that was representing the entire season, no complaints here. Did that final episode of Demon Slayer
There we go.
absolutely pop off with its animation?
Yep.
Yes. Were there other nominees compared to Demon Slayer that I think, as a whole, showcased
yeah.
stronger animation across
Yes.
the entire run?
Yes. Stand it down. Just stand it down.
Definitely,
Solo level it.
yes. We can't
Like-
go a Crunchyroll Anime Awards without having
Something.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, it's gotta be
right?
there.
Next up.
This was weird. I saw this.
Wow,
I saw this, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? So many people were complaining about this anime that's coming out. Metallic Rouge fell off dead quick, actually. Oh, okay.
The one I was most surprised about, and then I thought about it, and then I was like, I'm gonna come back to this because I think in hindsight this does make sense, but it plays on to what my general thoughts of the award was overall. The second award that I announced.
Wow,
was,
he
of
announced it.
course, Best New
New series.
Solo Leveling. This was the moment where I'm like, I think I know how these awards are going to go now. Out of all of these, I was like, holy shit, what a strong fucking year. I knew coming into this, Solo Leveling was far and beyond.
Oh yeah, season 2 is totally gonna smash next year's like Crunchyroll Awards, then, isn't it? It doesn't matter now. Like Solo Leveling season 2 is gonna absolutely fucking like dominate.
Going to be the most popular show out of every nomination. That was something that I knew coming into this. I knew this year was very, very stacked for nominations. But number 2, I also think that Solo Leveling's competition in terms of like nominations also got decently fucking popular. Like Free Rent became a phenomenon here in Asia. Dandadan, obviously the hot new Shonen Jump title as
Mate,
well.
boss.
Apothecary Diaries bringing in a whole new audience. I think that some of these nominations also got decently popular, and it wasn't as obvious coming into this was popularity going to skew the results as much as previous years. This was the award that taught me, yes, it probably will do. If Frieren, Dandadan, Apothecary Diaries, and Dungeon Meshi could not even hold a candle to Solo Leveling, I don't have much hope for the other categories. After this, I was like, no,
Nah,
okay,
that's it, yeah.
I'm not surprised anymore. Like, no anger. Me,
The rage.
zero anger.
Let it control you.
I feel nothing, guys. You guys expecting me to crash out? You know what? Congratulations, Solo Leveling. Congratulations. I'm gonna give a clap for this one. All right.
I love it.
Free
I
Render,
love Solo Leveling.
overrated. Who really?
I'm pre-ordering the
enjoys
Funko
Free
Pops.
Render? Let's be honest.
Bam.
You know, it's all like feelsy stuff. All right, Dan, mid. Apothecary Diaries. I'm a misogynist actually.
Stop
Who
it.
is the main character?
I know he's
You really
joking,
think
like,
it
but, like-
is able to catch up to my goat?
being a child, Gaunt.
I just feel nothing at this point.
I feel nothing.
Going on to the next one. Best continuing series. This one category. I was like jaw open. Absolutely
When you've got Bleach and you've got One Piece on there. Anyway,
no fucking way. Holy shit. Someone has dethroned.
that arc was rubbish. That season was, when you think about it and you're giving it an award, it was just that last episode. That last episode was amazing, but every other episode before it was so boring. Nothing happened.
the One Piece Award. The best continuing series? This is the One Piece Award.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Demon Slayer? With what is, in my opinion, your weakest season.
Yeah.
One Piece fans. Now you
That's
know
crazy.
how it feels to be a fantasy fan.
That is
in
just
the previous
madness.
years, man. You think you're a shoo-in for one of your shows to be a shoo-in for the winner. Then in comes fucking Demon Slayer with the metal chair. Let's go on to the next one. Oh man. Great as well. Great.
Best film.
Look back,
Alright, okay.
deserved. My anime of last year. Fucking
I need to watch this
masterclass.
film now.
It just got the recognition it deserved. If you haven't seen this, go give it a watch.
I need to.
Which of
I
course
really need to.
brings us to
Anime
of the year, which
Let's
I
go.
was not surprised
Let's
about.
go.
I knew this was going to win. Because in case you had forgotten, it is the exact same nominations as Best New Series. I would raise more eyebrows if Solo Leveling didn't
win, yeah,
this
people like,
one.
what?
I feel nothing. Feel nothing.
When was the last time any one of us felt anything?
I guess I'll go back
was
to the
that
best
from?
series. Sorry, best new original anime. Ninja Kamui won this, and initially I was exceedingly surprised about this one because I was like, okay, obviously I have my favorites. Is Girls Band Cry, and then I thought about
Okay.
it, and then I was like, Of course, Girls Band Cry was not going to win this one. This wasn't even legally available for like months. So many people could not fucking watch this.
it.
And out of all of these shows, the one that started off the strongest with some great animation was Ninja Kamui.
Mate, first few episodes were just
strongest
great,
action
weren't they?
animation. What was the director of Ninja Kamui? Oh, what's his name again?
It's
I'm a
there.
big fan. This is me in Japanese names. Yeah, I think Sung-Hoo Park does some amazing action direction and action choreography, and I think Ninja Kamui got a lot of hype in the beginning. Very, very hype, flashy, great action scenes.
And as
And
it
I think
went
what I
on.
realized after this many years of covering the Anime Awards and seeing what wins, people, and specifically, I think it's the Western audience, right? Because Crunchyroll is very much a representation of the Western audience. Anime has gotten popular enough that not everyone that votes on the Crunchyroll Anime Awards or just watches anime in general are just going to watch like the entire spectrum of what anime has to offer. A lot of the appeal in terms of what gets headlines,
The headlines.
what gets spread around, especially just things that break out of the sphere of just, you know, anime fans that watch a lot of anime that come out, is very flashy action anime. That's why I think Solo Leveling did exceedingly well overseas. I'm not sure how popular it got here in Japan. The effect that Solo Leveling had in Japan is not comparable to the effect that Solo Leveling had to an international audience. And I think what the Crunchyroll Anime Awards represents is your general anime watcher. And your general anime watcher is a different kind of community than I think the community existed 10 years ago. It is kind of grown past the anime community that we recognize, the anime fans that I'm sure are in chat right now. And a show with a little bit more of a niche appeal is never going to hit a general audience as much as something like Solo Leveling. As popular as Frieren did get for people who are very, very well versed in anime, it still does not compare to a general audience. I have talked to so many people that have watched Solo Leveling and have watched Jujutsu Kaisen and have watched these action anime and just know no other anime but that genre. And so I just think, instead of being angry, I just think this award is just the representation of just the general anime audience.
You see, and I like that I am not the general audience. I like to watch so much stuff when I have the time for it. Like, trailers started popping up for anime the other day, and I was just like, yo, season 3 of To Your Eternity. I am excited. My Dress Up Darling season 2, let's have it. I cannot wait. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love me shonen, and I love me action, and I love me isekai, but give me with something with a really decent story that's emotional or fun. Yo, I'm down for it. To Your Eternity season 3, My Dress Up season 2. I can't wait for them.
And it is just a different audience. Remember when we were all salty when Yuri on Ice won
Yes.
every single award in the first year of the Anime Awards? I do not think that we would be able to see something like that again. That represents a time where one show got exceedingly popular. That wasn't just a flashy action show. I don't know when the next time is going to happen when a flashy action show doesn't dominate these awards.
Yeah.
Would love to be proved wrong in the future. And I hope I am. No copium left. I just want to focus my energy on shouting out that at least these shows got nominated. There have been some years where some fantastic fucking shows have aired that weren't action shows that didn't get nominated. If there was a W in my mind for this year, it was the fact that we got such a wide range of nominations for Anime of the Year this year. And I'm sincerely hoping that Orb is at least going to be nominated next year for something. That is my review of the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. It was a very, very fun award show, and I had a very, very fun time there. What did you guys think of the awards this year? Do you have a more positive outlook than myself? Let me know in the comment section. Hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, I also stream on Twitch sometimes. You can find me on twitch.tv/Giguk. Just hit that follow button if you want to be notified of my next stream. And with that said, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Now crash out. Someone else can crash out.
I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate
You see, I would have voted solo leveling. I would have, and I think next year, same. But we've still got other stuff coming out this year, haven't we? Because that was 2024's stuff. It's confusing. It's confusing because again, I reckon people voted solo leveling based off of season 2 when it came to voting for that. But still, but then you never know because people might get confused and be like, "Well, we didn't have solo leveling anymore." But hey, whatever. That was interesting, and yeah, I can't wait for My Dress Up Darling season 2 to Your Eternity season 3. They're gonna be amazing. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching.